My beloved child, lean in for a moment. What I'm about to say is not just advice. It is our skew line to your heart. You've been trying to fight battles in your mind that you were never meant to fight alone. You've looked at situations that feel impossible to move. You've heard quiet fears at night that stole your rest and wondered if I was still close. I tell you now with the same power that calm seas and commands the sky, I am here and I have already stepped into what you're facing. Right now, take a deep breath and whisper, God, I receive this, and let your heart lean fully into these words. While you have been walking back and forth in worry, I have been working things together for your good. While some people have spoken failure over you, I have been speaking victory into your future. The very forces that tried to crush you are about to watch your eyes. And the same place where you wept in secret will become the place where you laugh and give thanks openly. I have seen the weight on your heart, the darkness trying to swallow your hope, the lies saying this is the end for you. But idly you are not standing at the edge of destruction. You are standing at the doorway of a miracle. Do not be fooled by the noise around you. Do not judge your future only by what you see today. My child, I have already written the next pages of your story, and they are full of provision, healing, and joy that you cannot yet imagine. The season of emptiness is coming to a close. A season of abundance is approaching your home, not just enough to get by, but enough to bless others. So breathe, slow down inside. Let my words soak into your heart like rain falling into dry ground. The storm will not last forever. The threats will not succeed. The tears will not always flow. Even as you receive these words, I am bringing peace in the deepest places of your soul that have been restless for far too long. You will not lose what I have promised. You will not be left halfway through the journey. You will not have to fight this battle in your own strength. I am with you, and I am not going anywhere. You have asked me in your heart. Have you forgotten me? You have wondered why the wait is so long, why your prayers seem to have no answer. But my timing is not delay. It is precise. I am arranging details, working in hearts and opening doors you cannot see. If I gave you everything too soon, you wouldn't have the strength or wisdom to carry it. If it took away the process, you would miss the growth that is forming inside you. Nothing you have walked through is wasted. The moments that seem to break you are the very moments that have made you stronger. The tears you cried alone will be returned to you as joy. Do not let fear's voices speak the last word over your life. Fear speaks loudly, but it is not telling the truth. It says the worst is coming. But I say my goodness and mercy will follow you all the days of your life. Fear tries to make your problems look bigger. I remind you of my promise instead. Fear tries to freeze you. I give you courage. You are not alone in this fight. I am the one who fights for you. I walk ahead of you to prepare the path. I walk beside you to show you where to step. I stand behind you to protect what I've placed in your hands. Even now, I am calming the waves that have been hitting your heart again and again. Just as the easy becomes still when I speak, the storm inside of you is being quieted. You will look back and realize that the thing that tried to destroy you became the stage for your greatest testimony. You will see that the sleepless nights and the long seasons of questions were not the end of your story, but these up for a fresh beginning. You are stronger than you think, not because of your own ability, but because my strength lives within you. You carry a resilience that was formed in the fire. Others may have doubted you, walked away from you, or spoken against you, but I have called you mine, and nothing and no one can take you out of my hand. I know every battle you face. I know the times you felt surrounded and scared. I know the moments you thought, this is it? I can't go any further. I have been your shield, your defender, your constant help in trouble. You do not know how many dangers I've kept from you, how many traps I've broken before they reached you. One day you will see more clearly how if aught for you insolence, this is not the moment to give up. This is not the time to shrink back. You have come too far, endured too much, and grown too strong to turn around now. Keep walking, even if each step feels small. Keep trusting, even if you do not understand everything. Keep believing, even when you don't yet see the evidence. My promises are not fragile. They'd not expire. They'd not depend on people agreeing with them. What I have spoken over your life will come to right now. Say it out loud. I will not give up. I will keep walking by faith. And let that declaration mark this moment. So again, I say, best still, the world around you may shake, but your foundation in me will stand firm. The enemy may roar, but he will not devour you. Your faith, even when it feels tiny, is enough for it to work wonders. You don't need to see the entire road ahead. You only need to take the next step with trust. I will guide you. I will provide for you. I will make a way where there seems to be no way. I am not asking you to pretend your problems are not real. I am asking you to look at them through the lens of my truth. Reality may say the odds are against you. My truth says I am for you, and if I am for you, who can truly stand against you? Reality may say there is not enough. My truth says I am your provider and everything in this world belongs to me. Reality may say your heart is too damaged to heal. My truth says I health the brokenhearted and bind up every wound. My child, the days ahead will show you just how faithful I have been all along. You will see doors open that noon can shut. You will receive help from places you never thought of. You will watch chains that seemed permanent fall away easily. You will walk into places you once thought you were not qualified to enter and speak with a confidence you never thought you'd have through it all. You will know this was not because of your own strength, but because my hand was on you. So take courage, lift your head, release the burdens you've been carrying for so long. Lay them at my feet and walk away lighter. This is not your ending. This is your turning point. Your story is about to shift. And when it does, the very people who questioned your faith will see my faithfulness in your life. Your breakthrough will not be hidden. It will be a living testimony that points back to me. You have wondered if you truly have what? Tidakesto face what is ahead, but the simple fact that you're breathing is proof that your time is not over. Every new day is my reminder from heaven that I am not finished with you. Your life is not a mistake. Your path is not random. I have been weaving every moment. The wins, the losses, the delays, and the surprises into a pattern of purpose that will be revealed in my perfect time. Even now, the pieces that don't make sense to you are forming a beautiful design you will one day understand. Nothing in your journey has been wasted. Not one tear, not one honest prayer. Our no-tone difficult season has been in vain. The enemy has tried to convince you that you're out of time, that you missed your moment, that it's too late for my promises in your life. But I am the one who restores time. I can rebuild what was broken, bring back what was eaten away, and open new paths where there were only walls. I don't work according to human deadlines. I work according to eternal plans. Even the years you thought were lost are like seeds that were planted. They will grow and bear much fruit at the right time. Stop measuring your worth by people's opinions. Don't allow shallow judgments to define your confidence. I have called you worthy. I have called you chosen. I have placed my spirit within you, and that alone is enough to qualify you for the assignment I've given you. Human approval will always rise and fall, but my approval of you in Christ is steady and eternal. Let criticism pass over you like the wind. Do not build your identity on the fragile ground of praise or rejection. Build it on the solid rock of my word, and you will stand firm when storms come. Even now I am calling you into deeper trust. I am inviting you into places that feel unfamiliar, or where you cannot see every step ahead. Faith is not the absence of questions. It is the choice to move forward even with questions in your heart. The waters will not part until you step into them. The provision will often not appear until you walk the path. Is how you do not wait for everything to look perfect before you obey. Obedience in uncertain places opens the door for my power to be seen in your life. I have not called you to live in fear, but in boldness. Fear will always whisper, what if this fails? What if you're not enough? But my spirit whispers back, what if this works? What if this is the moment everything changes? I have placed courage inside you for this exact time. Do not bury it. Let it rise. Let it speak louder than the doubt. If this is stirring something in you, place your hand over your heart and declare, I will move forward in courage. And choose one bold step you will take today. The heaviness you've felt is not forever. The long nights that seemed endless will give way to a new morning. Even the exhaustion in your soul is being lifted as my presence surrounds you. I am breathing new strength into your spirit. I am restoring joy to your heart. You will laugh again, not with a forced smile, but with real deep joy from the goodness you will see with your own eyes. I have already gone ahead of you into places where you were afraid you'd be alone. When you get there, you'll find I've been preparing divine meetings, open doors, and blessings that will meet you at just the right time. You do not need to fight or compete for what I have set aside for you. None can take what I have written your name on. Regardless of how others push or scheme, my plan for your life cannot be stolen. What I have assigned to you will come at the exact moment it is meant to arrive. Trust that my timing is not late. It is perfect. Lift your eyes higher than the problem in front of you. Your focus shapes your faith. If you stare only at the waves, you will feel yourself sinking. But if you look at me, you will walk on the very waters that once terrified you. The storm does not decide your destiny. I do, and I have already decided that you will reach the other side. Remember the moments in your past when you thought you would not survive, and yet there you are. Remember the prayers you thought I ignored, only to see later I had answered in a better way than you expected. I am the same God now. I have not lost my power. I have not forgotten my promises. If I was faithful to you before, I will be faithful again. And soon, you will start to notice signs of what I've been building behind the scenes. You will sense the pieces coming together. You will hear my whisper saying, "This is the way, walk in it." You will recognize how conversations, connections, and even challenges have all been shaping you for what is next. Nothing is random when your life is in my hands. That is why I tell you, do not despise the process. The process is not punishment, it is preparation. The delay is not our refusal, it is refinement. I am shaping you into someone who cannot only receive the blessing, but carry it with wisdom. When it comes, it will not crush you. You will manage it well. So keep going, stay faithful, keep seeking me in the quiet, keep trusting me when you cannot see clearly, keep speaking my promises over your life, even when everything around you looks the opposite. The breakthrough you've been praying for is closer than it feels. And when it comes, it will not drip in slowly, it will arrive like a rushing wave. Provision will meet you in overflow. Peace will settle over your home. Joy will fill your heart until it spills out onto others. Your story will stand as a living witness that I am the God who sees you, who hears you, and who delivers without failing. My child, remember who you are in me. Not who the world says you are, not what your past tries to name you. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not too far gone. You are not forgotten. You are my beloved, chosen before the foundation of the world. Set apart for a purpose that cannot be destroyed by your failures, wounds, or betrayals. You bear me image and are covered by sacrifice. No accusation against you can stand in my presence because I have declared you forgiven and free. The enemy has tried to make you question your value by constantly replaying your mistakes, your weakest moments, your least proud choices. But I tell you now, those records have been wiped away. The debt has been fully paid. You do not stand before me wearing the shame of your past. You stand wrapped in grace and crowned with mercy. I do not look at you through the lens of what you were. I look at you through what I have finished for you. When I see you, I see someone worth loving, worth lifting, worth using for my glory. I want you to stop agreeing with the lies that say you will never change, that your story is stuck, that your family will never be restored, that your heart will never be whole. Those chains have already been broken, do not pick them up again. Every time you believe those lies, you give them power they do not truly have. Instead, agree with my truth. My truth says you are more than a conqueror. Might. Ruth says you are above and not beneath. My truth says you are equipped and empowered for the very challenges that stand in front of you. Right now, answer the lies out loud. Say one promise of mine you choose to believe today, and let your own voices silence fear. The path I led you on will not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. I care more about your growth than your temporary comfort, because real joy sits on the other side of endurance. The giants you face are not there to destroy you. They are there to reveal what I have placed inside you. The mountain. Sarah, not permanent walls. They are chances for you to speak in faith and watch them move. Do not be afraid when opposition rises against you. Often it is a sign you are moving into new territory. If your life posed a threat to the kingdom of darkness, the attacks would not be so strong. The intensity of this season is proof that something significant is shifting in your favor. You are stepping into an assignment that will touch more lives than you realize. That is why the enemy has pushed so hard, because your obedience will open doors of freedom for others. But listen carefully. He cannot stop what I have started. The weapons may be formed, but they will not succeed. The storms may blow, but they will not sink you. The voices may mock, but they will not define you. You are walking under the covering of my presence, and nothing can tear that away. When I place a hedge around you, it cannot be broken. When I send my angels to guard you, they do not fail. And when I say, "This one is mine," none claim otherwise. In the coming days, I want you to guard your heart carefully. Do not let offense grow roots in you. Do not let bitterness contaminate your spirit. Forgive quickly, not because the other person deserves it, but because you deserve freedom. Hand over those who hurt you into my care. I am the one who judges rightly. I will handle every wrong. Your task is to stay light-free and focused on what I've called you to do. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. The more unforgiveness you cling to, the heavier your steps become, and I need you to run freely. Stay close to my word. It will be your anchor when days feel uncertain. Let it be the first thing you turn to in the morning and the last voice you listen to at night. The enemy will try to distract you, to fill your mind with noise, to pull you away from the quiet places where you hear me most clearly. But the more you keep your ears tuned to me, the more you will see how precisely I am guiding you to the right people, the right places at the right times. I am also inviting you to pray more earnestly for others I place on your heart. Some of the greatest miracles in your life will be a result of prayers you prayed for someone else. As you lift them up, I will be lifting you. As you cover them in faith, I will be covering you in favor. There is a multiplication of blessing when you take your eyes off yourself and fight for someone else's destiny in prayer. Do not be surprised when new doors start to open. Some will look small and almost unimportant, but they will lead to bigger rooms than you expected. Others will be wide and obvious, but will require your courage to walk through. In each case, I will go with you. You will not have to push your way in. I will unlock the doors that need to be unlocked. Your role is to be ready, heart prepared, faith awake, so you don't hesitate and miss the moment. As these opportunities come, remember this. Blessings are not only for your comfort, they are for your calling. I am not just providing so you can have more things. I am providing so you can be more generous, more present, more able to pour into those who are desperate for hope. You will be a channel of my abundance, a living picture that I care for my children. My child, know this. I have already gone before you. I have examined the road you will walk. I have removed traps you don't know were there. I have redirected paths that would have harmed you. Even now my hand is moving in invisible ways, arranging details, softening hearts, shifting circumstances so that when you arrive, the way is prepared. You may feel like you're stepping into the unknown, but it's already complete. The trials you face are not random. They do not mean I have abandoned you. They are places of training for the authority I am placing on your life. Just as a soldier is not given a weapon without learning how to use it, you are not stepping into a new level of influence without being trained to carry it wisely. The pressure you feel is not rejection, it is preparation. I am strengthening your spiritual muscles so you can stand under the weight of what I'm about to give you. Do not mistake my pruning for my rejection. When I remove people, habits, or patterns from your life, it is because they cannot go where I'm taking you. You ask me for more. More requires space. I am clearing your life so that what I pour out next will not be choked by what is old. This process is not comfortable, but it is necessary. Trust me enough to release what I am asking you to let go of, even when you do not understand, yet pay attention to your thoughts. Your mind is a battleground. The enemy knows if he can plant fear, discouragement, and doubt in your thoughts, they will grow roots. That is why I tell you to take every thought captive and bring it in line with my truth. Do not allow lies to wander freely in your mind. Answer them with my promises. When fear says, you can't, my word says you can do all things through Christ, who gives you strength. When worry says, what if everything goes wrong? My truth says I'm working all things together for your good. Be careful with what you allow into your heart and what you speak with your mouth. Your words carry power. They can build or tear down, speak life or invited death. In this new season, choose life with your tongue. Speak what I have promised, not what you are afraid of. Declare victory before you see it. Let what comes out of your mouth match what I have spoken. Watch how the atmosphere around you begins to change. The same Spirit that raised Jesus from the dead lives in you. And that means resurrection power flows through your words when they are rooted in faith. This is also a time to grow closer to me. Do not trust your time in my presence. The answers you need will rise there. The clarity you have been searching for is there. The strength your heart longs for is renewed there. I am not only calling you to say prayers, I am calling you into real relationship, to sit with me, to listen, to let my voice quiet every other voice. The more you dwell with me, the less the noise of the world will shake you. And do not forget gratitude. Thankfulness is a doorway that allows my blessing. Flow freely, a grateful heart attracts my presence. Right now, you have more to be thankful for than you realize. Every breath, every morning, every seen and unseen protection is a gift. Pause for a moment and name 3 things you are thankful for, out loud or in your heart, and let gratitude open the door for what I am bringing next. When you thank me in the waiting, you show that your trust rests not on what you see but on who I am. Gratitude fights against fear and lack. When you give thanks, you shift your atmosphere and make room for more. You are not alone. Nigh your battles, I have sent angels to guard you, to serve you, to move ahead of you. They are carrying out assignments for your good even now. Some sudden changes and breakthroughs in your life will be the result of angelic help I already put in motion. Do not limit how I can work. I will use both ordinary means and supernatural intervention to fulfill what I have promised. You may see chaos in the world around you, but my kingdom is not shaken. I am still in control. Mithron is not threatened by the plans of people or the schemes of darkness. I have the final say over every system and every force that tries to rise above my name. Because you belong to me, you walk under that same covering of authority. You are not a helpless victim in a collapsing world. You are an ambassador of my kingdom, carrying light into dark places. There will be times ahead when your faith is tested more deeply than before. Do not see this as proof that I have left you. See it as a chance to prove that your trust is genuine. Every time you choose faith instead of fear, you build a history with me. Every time you obey in uncertainty, your roots grow deeper. Those roots will hold you when future storms come. The blessing that is on the way will not just take care of your needs, it will overflow to others. That is why the enemy has tried to drain you, distract you, and weigh you down, because he knows that when you are rested, focused, and full of faith, you are dangerous to his plans. But you will not be stopped. I have placed a fire in your spirit that will not go out even when you feel tired. That fire will stay alive because I will keep breathing on it. My child, look back for a moment, not to stay in the past, but notice my fingerprints on every chapter. Think about the times you saw an outward yet a door opened. Remember when you were ready to give up, yet somehow strength rose again. Recall the prayers you thought were ignored, only to realize later I'd been working behind the scenes. Those were not coincidences. That was my hand, constant, steady, holding you. I have never left you, note Eve. And for a second, even when your faith wavered, even when you questioned my love, you stayed. I have been the steady one in your chaos, the anchor in your storm, the light in your darkest night. I will not change now. My faithfulness is not seasonal. It doesn't depend on your perfection. It flows from who I am, and I don't fail. If I carried you before, I will carry you again, this time even further. But you must choose to move forward without dragging the weight of what I have already forgiven. There are mistakes you have worn like chains around your heart. Regrets that whisper you don't deserve new blessings. Those chains are lies. I broke them the moment you brought them to me. Stop repeating the shame of what I have already erased. Stop speaking defeat over yourself when I have spoken life. You cannot enter your new season while still clinging to the language of your old one. I am not looking at you through your failures. I am looking at you through my promise. I see you whole, I see you strong, I see you walking in everything I created you for. I need you to begin seeing yourself that way too. The enemy thrives when you agree with his accusations. His voice loses power. When you agree with mine, speak over yourself what is speak over you. Say it until your mind begins to believe, until your heart embraces it, until your daily choices reflect it. Do not underestimate simple obedience. Often you're searching for the big sudden miracle. Yes, I do miracles. But many times the road to breakthrough is made from small, repeated steps of faith, choosing prayer instead of constant worry, choosing forgiveness instead of holding offenses, choosing gratitude instead of complaint, choosing to believe my word when everything around you screams the opposite. Every small yes. Tomise a seed in the ground. In my timing, it will produce a harvest far beyond what you expect. This is a season where your roots are going deeper. I am anchoring you in my presences so that now end can uproot you. Storms may still come, but you will not collapse. Things that would have shaken you badly in the past will barely move you now. That is growth, that is maturity. That is the fruit of walking with me in both valleys and on mountains. I'm also increasing your discernment. You will begin to sense more quickly when something is not from me. You will recognize subtleties that sneak in through fear, comparison, or appearances. You will feel agently warning when you are about to step outside my will. This is not to make you anxious but wise. It will help you navigate relationships, decisions, and challenges with clarity that comes from my spirit, not just your reasoning. In this new chapter, I am calling you to walk with greater courage. There are assignments I will place in your hands that will require more boldness than you've ever used. But you will not walk into them unprepared. I am equipping you now. Every battle you have faced has trained you for what's ahead. The endurance you have developed, the lessons you've learned, the faith you've built, none of it is wasted. You are not going forward as who you once were. You are going forward stronger and refined. Do not fear about how things will be provided for. I am your provider. I do not call you and then leave you without what you need. Their sources, connections, and opportunities will come, but often they come as you move forward, not before. Many wait for everything to appear before they take a step, but often what they need is waiting on the other side of that step. Trust me enough to move even when everything is not visible yet. You have asked for peace, and I am giving it to you now. But remember, my peace. Doesn't mean a life with no problems. It means you will carry my calm in the middle of them. You can hear bad news and still rest because you know my word is final. You can walk into unknown places and still feel steady because you know I already hold what is ahead. I am lifting burdens from your shoulders even now. You have carried the weight of results and outcomes that were never yours to control. Release them to me. Let go of the false pressure to fix everything and everyone. I am God. You are not. I am the healer, their storer, their redeemer. Your part is to trust and my part is to do what looks impossible, leaning close, my child. These words are not only to comfort you, but to awaken you. You have prayed for change. Now I am calling you to make room for it. Many times you have asked for a new season while holding tightly to old patterns. If you want to walk into what I've prepared, you must loosen your grip on what is familiar, but no longer fruitful. I am not calling you backward, I am calling you forward. Forward will feel uncertain, it will stretch you. It will call you to trust me where you once relied on yourself. But in letting go of your own plans, you will see the fullness of mine. You will not lose what is truly meant for you. Instead, you will gain more than you imagined. I am asking you to step out of the safe boat onto waters that seem unstable and trust that they will hold because I am the one beneath them. You have walked through times where your faith was tested not just by what happened, but by what didn't happen. The silence felt heavy, the waiting felt unending, answers seemed far away. But in those quiet seasons I was not gone, I was planting. Like seeds hidden in the soil before they break through, my plans for you were growing unseen. Now they are beginning to push upward. You will start to see signs of life in places you thought were dead. Do not be surprised when joy begins to find you again. I am restoring your ability to hope, to expect good, to believe that your future holds my goodness. The heaviness tried to convince you that joy was for others, for better times, but not for you. That is not true. Joy is part of your inheritance. It is not based on your circumstances. It is rooted in me. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. If I've given you joy before, I will give it again, and this time it will go deeper because it's built on trust forged in difficulty. Be more careful about the voices you allow to shape you. Note every voice is speaking into your life carries my heart. Some voices distract, plant fear, and pull you away from what I've spoken over you. Learn to check every word against my word. If it goes against what I have promised, it is not from me. Protect your heart, for from it flows the direction of your life. In the days to come, you will have opportunities to speak life into others in ways you do not expect. A normal conversation will open the door for hope. A small act of kindness will carry eternal weight. Do not underestimate the impact of your presence. When you walk in my spirit, my light shines through. Even when you don't realize it, you have thought, I'm not ready. I'm not qualified. Future member, I do not call the qualified, I qualify the ones I call. The authority you will carry is not from your own talent, but from my spirit in you. You will say things you did not plan because I will give you the right words at the right time. You will step into places you did not plan for because I arranged them for my glory and your growth. There will also be times when I ask you to quickly let go of certainties or commitments, not because they are always evil, but because they are not aligned with where I am taking you. Some things are distractions dressed up as good. They look nice, feel comfortable, but siphon away energy and focus from your real assignment. Trust my redirection is the whole path. I know what will help your destiny and what will hold it back. You have cried out for breakthrough, but breakthrough of 10 starts with breaking. Breaking old thought patterns, breaking unhealthy attachments, breaking cycles of delay. I know it is hard, but I will walk with you through every step of letting go. And when the breaking is done, what remains in you will be stronger, pure, and ready to carry my blessing. I am sending a fresh wind into your life. You will find new strength to handle what once felt too heavy. New ideas, new strategies, new vision will come. Places where you felt stuck will become places of movement. Do not fear this shift. It is my hand moving you into position. The shaking beneath you is not to destroy you. It is to release what has been buried. Remember, the final outcome does not depend on your ability to control everything. It rests on my faithfulness, and that never changes. Your part is to stay close to trust and to walk in obedience. I will take care. Off the rest, even when it feels late, it is right on time in my plan. Even when you cannot see the whole path, I am lighting your next step, my beloved, is the hidden battles you fight. The thoughts that swirl when everything around you is quiet. I know the weight you feel when you wake up. I know the questions that press on your heart. You were never meant to carry all of that alone. I am your shelter, your safe place, your strong tower. You can run to me and find rest. True strength is not pretending you never feel weak, it is bringing that weakness to me. When you admit I need my help, you are not failing, you are making room for my power. You do not need every answer. You do not need to know exactly how it will out. Your job is to trust. My job is to be faithful. And I have never failed in that. I am teaching you to recognize my voice more clearly in this season. I speak through my word, through timely conversations, through a sudden peace in moments that should scare you. Pay attention. I am guiding you more closely than you realize. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. The enemy will try to convince you that you are alone, that I am silent, that I have forgotten you. These are lies meant to pull you away from hope. I am closer than your next breath. I am present in every moment. Even when you cannot feel me, I am moving. You are never outside my reach, and nothing can separate you from my love. Release the fear of what if. Fear lives in the future, painting dark pictures that rarely come true. Faith lives in the present, trusting that whatever comes, I will be with you in it. Stop borrowing tomorrow's worries. They drain today's strength. I give you grace for this moment, and when you reach the next tone, I will meet you there again with fresh grace. You have asked me for provision, and I am answering. But I am not only sending resources, I am also giving you wisdom to handle them well. Abundance without wisdom can be wasted, but when your heart is aligned with mine, what I give multiplies. You will find that you not only have enough, but more than enough to bless others. And as you pour out, I will pour in. The influence I am giving you is not for self-promotion, but for my kingdom's impact. Your words, your actions, your presence will become a light in dark places. People will be drawn, not just because of what you have, but because of the peace and authority you carry, and that difference in you, that is me. Do not pull back. When I open big doors, some opportunities will feel too large, too vast. But I wouldn't place them before you if I had not prepared you. You walk forward with confidence, knowing I am going with you. My spirit will give you words, ideas, and favor where you need it most. I am also calling you to cleaner motives and choice, as this is not about being perfect. It is about being aligned. The more your heart lines up with mine, the clearer your path becomes. Guard your integrity, even in small things. Little compromises slowly weaken big callings. I am building something great in you, and a strong foundation matters. I will also send you people who encourage, strengthen, and walk with you. They will not compete with you, but celebrate what I am doing in your life. These relationships will sharpen you and help you grow. At the same time, I will remove relationships that have held you back, even if they have been there for years. Trust me, note of everyone can go where I am leading you. A wave of restoration is coming. I will not just fix what was broken. I will make it better than before. Restoration will touch your emotions, your thoughts, your relationships, your finances, and your joy. You will laugh again, not to hide pain, but from a healed heart. You are not at the end of your story, you are in the middle of a turnaround. I'm rewriting what was meant to harm you into chapters that will honor me. What the enemy meant for evil, I am turning for good. One day you will thank me not only for what I gave, But for what I did not allow for doors, I closed for delays that protected you, for detours that placed you exactly where you needed to be, my child. I am breathing fresh life into dreams you thought were over. Hopes you buried under disappointment are rising again. The fire that once burned in you will be reignited, not with shallow emotion, but with a steady, unshakable flame. I have seen how the past has tried to bend you down, making you expect loss more than gain. But now, as they straighten your back, lift your head. You are not walking into another season of defeat. You are stepping into a season where my promises will begin to take visible shape. The ground you are about to walk on has been prepared. The blessings you will see have been forming longer than you know. The enemy has fought you hardest in the very areas where your calling is strongest. That is why their resistance felt so heavy. It was not random. It was because he fears what I have placed inside you, but his resistance will only reveal the resilience I have given you. Every battle you survived has strengthened your base. What once would have crushed you now pushes you closer to me. You have also heard inner and outer voices saying you're not enough, that you missed your moment, that your best days are gone. Those voices speak from fear, not from truth. I am the beginning and the end. If as you are stepping into something new, noon can rewrite that. Your life is not defined by one chapter. It is shaped by the full story I am writing, and I have already written the ending. It is a victory ending. There will be moments ahead when you suddenly realize you no longer carry the same constant heaviness. The tightness in your chest, the knot in your stomach, the quiet anxiety, these will lift. When that happens, you will breathe differently. You will speak differently. You will see the world differently. My peace will become your normal state, not our moment. I am also giving you fresh strategies. There are prayers you have prayed for years, but the answer will come through new ways. I will show you different approaches and surprising methods. When I place a new idea in your heart, pay attention, even if it feels unfamiliar. The same God who gives you the vision will also give you the supply. I am restoring your confidence, not based on yourself, but on who I am in you. You will walk into places you once felt you did not belong, and you will stand with assurance because you know I have sent you. Your words will carry clarity because my spirit will guide them. You will make decisions with peace because you trust that I am directing your steps, and I tell you, I will sue. I will answer long-held prayers, but I will also give you things you did not even know to ask for. I will bring opportunities that were not on your list. I will connect you with people you never expected who will play important roles in your purpose. I will open doors that others tried to keep shut. And when these things happen, you will know it was me. Use this time to prepare. Blessings come with responsibility. Provision needs good stewardship. Influence calls for humility. I am not just giving you promises, I am shaping your heart so you can hold do not despise it, this preparation. It is protection. It keeps your blessing from becoming a burden. I will use your life as a sign to others who quietly wonder if I am real, if I am good, if I keep my word. Your joy in hard times, your peace in uncertainty, your generosity even when you have needs. These will show them I am with you. The wind is turning in your favor. Things that were delayed are lining up. Prayers that felt unheard are returning as clear answers. Doors that stayed closed are unlocking. When it all begins to come together, you will not only feel you will stand in a we. You will see that I was not just giving you what you asked for. I was giving you more than you imagined. The season ahead is one where the fruit of your endurance will start to show. You have planted in tears. Now you will reap with joy. You have prayed what none else heard, and those prayers reached me. I saved them, not to ignore them, but to answer them at the perfect moment. That moment is near. When it comes, you will see that I did not delay because I was far from you. I waited so everything would be in place, and the blessing would not only arrive but last. I am not just interested in giving you a single breakthrough. I am building a new way of living with me, where you're not tossed by every storm. not paralyzed by every problem, not dependent on outside circumstances for inner joy. I am rooting you so deeply in my presence that you will carry unshakable peace wherever you go. That peace will be your anchor, your witness, and your weapon. I am calling you to see yourself as a carrier of my authority. Too often you've lived as if you are at the mercy of whatever happens next. You are not. You are my child. You walk under the covering of my name. When you speak in agreement with my word, heaven responds. When you declare my promises, the atmosphere shifts. When you stand in faith, darkness loses its place. This is why I have been refining your faith. I have been removing the weights that held you back, the doubts that kept you quiet, the fears that stopped you from moving forward. I know it has not been easy. There have been days you felt stripped, unsure of what would remain. But what is left is stronger, cleaner, and ready for what I'm giving you. I will restore relationships in ways you cannot imagine. Some will be healed, some will be replaced with something healthier, and some will close for your protection. In every case, trust me, I love reconciliation, but I also love protecting you. If I remove someone from your life, it is not to punish you, but to keep you aligned with my purpose. I am multiplying the results of your obedience. The small acts of faith you think noon sees, I see everyone. Every time you choose to forgive instead of retaliating, every time you give quietly, every word of encouragement when you could have stayed silent, I gather them all. I am turning those seeds into a harvest that will bless you and many others. I am also stretching your capacity to carry more. This is why you have felt pressure, not to break you, but to expand you. You've asked me for more, and I am preparing you so that when more comes, it won't crush you. Greater blessing needs greater strength, wisdom, and humility. I am forming all three in you. Do not fear when things start moving fast. There are seasons where my work seems slow, and others where so much happens so quickly it takes your breath away. When those rapid seasons come, do not panic. Flow with my spirit. I will give you grace to keep pace. What would exhaust you in your own ability will be light in mine. Never forget, you were made for this. Every turn, every battle, every painful night and joyful moment has shaped you for the role you are stepping into. You are not entering this season barely surviving. You are entering prepared to thrive. You will not only walk in my blessing, you will walk in your purpose. The change in you will be visible. Some will question it, some will resist it, but many will be drawn to it. When they ask what happened, your answer will be simple. God did it. And I will use your story as living proof that nothing is impossible with me. You will be a walking testimony, not of your strength, but of my power and my faithfulness. My beloved child, this is what I have been preparing you for. Not just one good day, but a life lived in my presence. A heart posture that carries you through every season. You have walked through deep valleys and still you stand. You have held on to me when it would have been easier to let go, because you have not released my hand. I will show you what it truly means that I am the God of restoration, abundance, and unfailing love. Your days of barely getting by are ending. I am moving you into a season of thriving, not because life will suddenly be perfect, but because your roots are now so deep in me that no storm can uproot you. You will not fear what's ahead because you will see my hand before you, my presence beside you, and my goodness following behind you. You will not question whether you are loved. You will feel it in every breath, see it in every blessing, hear it in every gentle whisper as speak to your spirit. I am pouring over you fresh anointing, a mantle of peace, wisdom, and courage. Peace that remains even in chaos, wisdom that guides your decisions, courage that moves you when others are too afraid. You will not be swayed by the enemy's threats or people's opinions, because you will know your steps are ordered by me. This is your time to walk boldly in generosity. With your words, your time, your resources, your encouragement, I have blessed you so that you can be a blessing. Every time you pour out, I will refill you. Every time you give, I will multiply. You will learn that you can never outgive me. Your home will be a place of refuge. My presence will fill its rooms. Peace will guard its atmosphere. Joy will adjoin its conversations. Provision will flow like a stream that does not dry up. Those who enter will feel the difference and know my spirit is there. You will see healing, reconciliation, and softened heart sunder. That covering your purpose will unfold more clearly. You will no longer constantly question your direction. I will confirm it through my word, through divine appointments, and through the fruit in your life. Even your struggles will confirm it, because they will show you that you are advancing against darkness. I have counted every tear, heard every prayer, and recorded every act of faith, no matter how small. Nothing has been overlooked. Now I will reward you openly for the trust you showed in the quiet. Those who doubted you will see me hand on you. Those who dismissed you will see me favor. Those who tried to harm you will see that they could not stop what I ordained. Hold this truth tightly. Nothing in your future is uncertain to me. I have already been there. I have already prepared the way. I have already secured the victory. The same power that raised Christ from the dead lives in you, and that power will sustain, guide, and empower you to do far more than you imagine. No matter who has failed you, I will not fail you. People change, promises are broken, resources fade, but I am not like man. I do not grow tired. My love does not weaken. My word does not crumble. I have spoken over you blessings that cannot be taken, joy that cannot be put out, and a future that cannot be erased. Do not let fear take root when the world shakes. I am the solid rock beneath your feet. People may speak with charm yet I false motives. They may promise and not follow through. I am not like them. My promises are steady and sure. Do not attach your heart to those who are not faithful. Do not build your hope on possessions or human approval. If you long for love, I am here. If you feel alone, I am present. If you need comfort, I am already embracing you. I did not come to condemn you, but to save you, to lift you, to restore you. I gave my life so you could. Be forgiven, Iros, so you could rise again. Lift your head, my beloved. When you look at yourself, see the joy I have in you. As you receive these words, my spirit is rekindling faith in you. The faith to believe again, to hope again, to dream again, without fear of disappointment. If you know this is for you, say, "This is my word." And share this hop with someone who needs it as much as you do. Lift your hands to him and let praise flow from your lips. Speak to him in your own words. Tell me you love me. As you do, your heart will align with heaven. Come near to me each day. Every morning I have fresh words for you. I want you to step into each day with joy and expectation, not dread and anxiety. I am your God, your healer, your provider, your defender, your shield. Your soul's thirst is only satisfied in me. Your heart's weariness is lifted by my breath. I am the one who wakes you with strength and gives you reasons to keep going. Nunal has held you in your lowest moments the way I have. This is why I call you to me word. Because there you will find stability when everything else shakes. Yes, you have suffered. You have felt tired and discouraged. But your pain is not wasted. I hold you securely and I renova all things. My plans may at times be hard to understand, especially when they unfold slowly or differently than expected. You feel discouraged when obstacles appear, when resistance makes you question if you should continue. But I have placed in you a heart stronger than you realize, a spirit built for victory. When difficulties come, look past them. Behind every trial, allow there is a blessing waiting to appear. Do not fear delays. Do not let setbacks convince you I've forgotten. My plans will stand. My peace will wash away heaviness and fill your days with joy none can steal. My love will burn away chains and break barriers in your path. You are chosen. You are mine. I will lead you to the destiny I've prepared. When your strength feels small and your responsibilities feel heavy, my promises will hold you steady. You will not only overcome this present struggle, you will see victory in every area of your life, because I have spoken it at the right time. The miracle you've prayed for will be revealed. Do not let fear rule your heart. Stay calm inside, for in stillness you will hear my voice. I am already turning lack into abundance and trials into testimonies. Trust that I can't turn event the worst into good. Write this truth on your heart. Trusting me is always the best choice. Declare, I believe, I trust, I will not fear, I will not give up. When your strength feels small, kneel before me, and I will fill you with mine. Seek me in prayer. Hide yourself in my word. The answer you've been waiting for is closer than you think. I delight in your worship when you pour out your heart. Your honesty and surrender move me. Call my name when you are afraid. Whisper, Jesus, I trust you, and I will draw near to you. There will be moments you feel you cannot tell anyone what you are going through. Doubts will crowd your mind, and you will search for answers. In those moments, come to him. Tell me the thoughts you hide from others. I will not reject you. Together, we will throw those burdens away. When you are too tired to fight, stay in my arms and let me fight for you. I want our relationship to grow so strong that you wake each day knowing my presence surrounds you. I will heal the wounds caused by those who doubted you, who told you that you would fail. Who made you feel small? I will calm the storms in your mind. My hand will rest in you, and my power will flow through you, removing thoughts of defeat and despair. You will not live chained to anxiety or fear. I am restoring your joy, your courage, and your love for life. Hold tightly to my word. I reveal show deep my love goes and how far me power reaches. This day can be the start of the end of your sorrow. I will answer your prayers, and my answer will be greater than you expect. Those who stood against you will see me favor on you and will know I am with you. You did not lose your faith even when you did not understand everything you went through. That is why you stand on the edge of breakthrough. You chose to believe in my love when fear urged you to give up. You held on to my grace, and now I am clearing obstacles, healing sickness, and removing enemies from your path. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Listen to my voice speaking to your heart right now. My love covers you, my spirit calls you, and I have already seen your victory. Even in this present conflict, I am at work behind the scenes. My hands are shaping your future blessings. You must understand, the storms you face are not proof that I am gone, but invitations for my power to show in you. Even when the darkness feels thick and trouble pounds on your spirit, I remain your safe place. Before you took your first breath, I chose you. Is all your life from beginning to end, and prepared moments of joy, growth, and victory. No storm can erase what I have planned. You have strength you have not fully discovered yet. It has been formed through every trial. Every tear you've cried has been gathered and used to water seeds of blessing you cannot see yet. When troubles rise, like high mountains, do not fix your eyes on their size. Look up to me, for I am greater than any obstacle. Speak my word to the storm and watch as it begins to settle. When the clouds clear and light returns, you will see what I always knew, that behind the trial was a lesson, behind the pain was a gift, and behind the battle was a victory prepared for you. I have counted your wins, even the small ones you barely noticed. They prove my faithfulness and remind you that I have never left your side. I am bringing you into a season of plenty. You have not yet seen the full measure of what I have prepared. Keep your heart humble, for humility will ground you when abundance begins to flow. Remember where I brought you from, the days you felt invisible. Those memories will keep your compassion alive for others still struggling. I will use you to lift the broken, to bring hope to the hopeless, to show that my love can transform any life. This time of suffering will pass. Believe it with steady faith, expect good things with confidence. Great and beautiful things are on their way to you. Let this bear reminder of my endless love, a sign that my action does not depend on your perfection, but on who I am. Noon has the right to bind you to your past. Your sins are forgiven, thrown away, not to be dug up again. Voices that seek to shame you are not mine. They come from hearts that cannot see what I am doing in you. Turn from those voices and listen to the truth. I speak over you. I have already broken the chains that held you back. I am removing lies that said you were not enough. Day by day I am refreshing your spirit with my word, renewing your hopes so you no longer live trapped in yesterday. Do not cling to what was lost. Come at home, and I will give you something better, something that lasts forever. Even now I am breaking the power of those who wanted to harm you. Their words and schemes will fail. You are shielded by my favor. Your destiny is closer than it appears. What you have prayed and fought to see will come at its appointed time. Hold my hand and do not let go. There is no safety away from me. In my presence you find love that does not fade, forgiveness that does not run out, acceptance that is not based on performance. Here your soul's thirst is quenched. Here you find strength to overcome rejection and disappointment. Stop chasing love in places that leave you empty. Stop giving your trust to those who only take. Many will speak charm, but let you into pain. I am your safe place, your true source of peace and wisdom. In me, you'll find the stability your heart needs. You don't need the approval of those who change their love based on your performance. I created you to walk with me, to take my hand, and to step into the success I designed for you. Do not waste your energy trying to satisfy those who will never see your growth. Leave them to me. If they seek your ruin, they will face my defense. Your focus must remain on seeking me, praying for your family, and nurturing the relationships I've given you. That is why today I lift burdens off your shoulders. Don't look for love in empty promises. You have everything you truly need in me. Who told you I do not love you? Who lied to make you doubt my presence? Have you forgotten the times I rescued you? The moments I filled you with joy, the danger I kept you from, even when you did not deserve it. I am not to new abandons. I not change with these seasons. My love for you is steady. When pain comes, I will not reject you. Ahead of you are seasons of renewal, joy, and fruit. Even when you struggle to believe, I will keep loving you. Even when you do not understand, I will keep holding you. My holiness and truth make my love unshakable. Trust me above all. Stop giving space in your heart to the lies of your enemies. They want to see you fall, to trap you in hopelessness. But you will rise because I am your strength. You will overcome because I am your victory. There is no safer place than my presence. If you stay in my embrace, you will not be overcome by shame or defeat. Trials will come. Distractions will try to pull you away, but my spirit will guard your heart so confusion and fear cannot rule you. When your soul feels tired, step away with me. Leave the noise, pour out your thoughts to me, and let me carry what you were never meant to carry alone. As every hidden worry, every sigh, every quiet tear, I am here to turn your sorrow into joy, your weakness into strength, to clothe you in courage that cannot be shaken. We have walked together through low valleys and high hills. You have felt me in victory and in deep pain. These shared moments show my faithfulness and your sincerity. You trusted me with small things, and now I will trust you with greater things. I will place blessings in your hands bigger than what you imagined, not because you earned them, but because you held on to me when others might have let go. Lift your voice in worship. Let your praise be more than words. It is Eki that opens heavenly storehouses. I will show you wonders you have not seen. It will not be just for you. There see me glory in your life. From this day, your journey will carry the mark of change. Miracles will spring up like rivers in dry ground. Every barren place in your soul will bloom again. Tell me you believe this, speak it out. Every step you take in faith is one step closer to the fulfillment of my promises. Lift your eyes from the obstacles and fix them on me. Remember, I have already declared the end from the beginning. Nothing takes me by surprise. No enemy can outwit me. No darkness can overpower my light. What you see as delay is often my preparation, aligning the right people, arranging the right timing, and setting you in the exact place where your blessing will overflow. If you could see all I am doing on your behalf in this very moment, your heart would rest without a single worry. It do not measure you by your failures. You see the moments you stood firm when none else believed in you, as the times you gave love when you received none in return. Is your persistence in holding on to hope even when it seemed unreasonable to others. And I call that faith precious. Right now, if these words are stirring your heart, whisper, "It rust you, Lord." And choose in this moment to take the next step of faith with me. Your perseverance has not gone unnoticed in heaven. Every prayer, every tear, every sacrifice made in my name is accounted for. Not one act of trust in me will ever be wasted. You are not fighting alone. Even now, my angels are encamped around you, warring on your behalf, pushing back forces you do not see. When you feel weak, lean in me, for me strength is made perfect in your weakness. I am the God who parts seas, who brings water from rocks, who makes a way where none exists. I will do for you what no man can do, because you are mine. I have engraved your name upon my hands. I will not forget you. Let my words sink deep into your spirit. You will not be put to shame. You will not be abandoned. You will not be defeated. My favor will be your shield, and my truth will be your compass. Pause now. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe deeply and say out loud, "Your favor is my shield, and your truth is my guide." Letting that declaration settle into your heart, there will be moments when your heart feels the urge to give up, when the pressures seem unrelenting. But in those very moments, I will speak peace into your soul and strength into your bones. I will lift your face to the sunrise of my promises and remind you that the night cannot last forever. The breakthrough you have longed for is closer than it appears. Do not let impatience rob you of this joy of this journey. Every day you walk with me is a day of growth, a day of preparation, a day of hidden victories. Soon, what I have spoken over your life will be visible to all, and those who doubted you will stand in awe of the work I have done. Until then, stay rooted in my love, steadfast in hope, and unmovable in faith. My precious child, know this: every season you walk through has purpose, even the ones that feel barren or painful. You are not wandering aimlessly. You are being led by my hand along a path that has been prepared with care. The steps you take today, even when they feel small and unnoticed, are carrying you toward a future full of life and promise. Nothing you endure is wasted. I weave the threads of joy and sorrow, triumph and trial into a tapestry that will one day display the beauty of my faithfulness in your story. I am your provider, and I have already set aside everything you will ever need, not just to survive, but to flourish. The peace you long for is not hidden from you, it is resting in my presence. You will find it the moment you choose to quiet your heart and listen for my voice. When the noise of fear, doubt, and uncertainty tries to drown out my truth, remember, I do not compete with the chaos. I speak in the stillness. I move in ways that may seem subtle at first, but the impact will be undeniable. The attacks that have come against you were never meant to define you. They were meant to be defeated by the power I have placed within you. The enemy has tried to weaken your resolve, to convince you that your prayers are falling into empty space. But I assure you, every prayer has reached Mithrone. Every cry of your heart has been heard. Even when my answer takes time to appear, it's already in motion. You must trust my timing, for I see what you cannot see, and I know what you cannot know. I am lifting the heaviness from your spirit. The weariness that has made it hard for you to even hope will be replaced with fresh strength. I will teach you to walk again with the lightness of faith, to move forward without the chains of yesterday holding you back. The mistakes of the past have no power over your future when they are placed in my hands. I have already cast them away. They cannot be used against you in my presence. You are not the sum of your failures. You are the work of my grace, continually being shaped into something greater. Do not be surprised when blessings begin to find you in unexpected ways. I am not limited by the means you can imagine. I can bring provision from unlikely sources, favor from strangers, and breakthroughs from situations that once seemed hopeless. I delight in showing you that my resources are infinite. When others try to close doors in your face, I will open new ones that none can shut. When the world says no, I will declare yes, and my word will stand. I have not forgotten a single detail of what you have been waiting for. The dreams I placed in your heart were not given to taunt you. They reseeds and they are growing, even when they are buried beneath the soil of time. Do not dig them up with impatience. Water them with faith, guard them with hope. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. One day soon they will break through the surface, and you will see the fullness of what I have promised. And in that moment, you will understand why the wait was necessary, why the process could not be rushed. You are not alone in your battles. My spirit is your constant companion. In moments when you feel surrounded by challenges, remember that you are also surrounded by my presence. My angels stand watch over you. My love is a wall of fire that nothing can penetrate. When the enemy tries to remind you of your weaknesses, remind him of my strength. When he tries to drag you into fear, stand firm and declare my promises aloud. The spoken word of faith is awe upon that cannot be ignored in the spiritual realm. Lift your head even in the face of difficulty. Refuse to bow to discouragement. There is more ahead than you can imagine. The life you are stepping into will carry evidence of my goodness so clear that none will be able to deny it. I will use your testimony to bring hope to others who are struggling just as you have struggled. The very trials that once made you question my presence will become the proof that I was with you. Long do not be anxious about tomorrow. Worry will only drain your strength for today. Trust me with the details you cannot control. I will take care of them. Your responsibility is to keep your eyes fixed on me, to walk in obedience, and to keep your heart soft toward my voice. In my timing, everything will align. And when it does, you will look back and see how perfect I orchestrated it all. Right now, place your hand over your heart and tell me, in your own words, what you are most worried about today. Then, as you exhale, surrender it to me and say, Lord, I give this to you. My beloved one, I see the battles that rise against you, both seen and unseen. I know the weight of the thoughts that try to pull you under, the moments when despair whispers that nothing will change. But I tell you this with absolute certainty. I am your refuge, your shield, your unshakable foundation. No enemy, no circumstance can snatch you from my hand. Even when your strength falters, my strength in you does not. You are upheld by a power that cannot fail because it flows from my eternal heart. Do not measure your future by what you see today. The storms may rage now, but they will not last forever. The waves may crash against you, but I have set limits to how far they can go. I am the one who commands the winds and the seas, and I say to the chaos surrounding you, peace, be still. And it must obey intim. You will stand on the other side of this storm and realize that not only did you survive, but you also grew stronger, deeper, and more steadfast than ever before. I am training your spirit to see beyond the immediate, to look past what is visible and anchor yourself in my promises. When your motions try to dictate your steps, let my truth be the compass that guides you. Feelings shift like shadows, but my word is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Stand on it as on solid rock. Speak it when doubt tries to take root. Declare it when fear attempts to silence you. Faith is not the absence of uncertainty. It is choosing to trust mine in spite of it. I am also preparing you to carry more than you have before, not as a burden, but as a blessing. The increase I am bringing will require a heart that is anchored in me, so that prosperity will not sway you and recognition will not lead you to pride. Stay close to me, and I will keep your heart humble even as I lift your head high. Remember that everything I give you is meant not only to bless you, but to flow through you to others. You will be a channel of my goodness. Pori. Go into the lives of those who have none. Your faith has already moved mountains you could not see. There are battles you were spared from because you stood firm in prayer. There are dangers you avoid because my hand redirected your steps. You may not always realize the extent of my protection, but one day you will see the full picture and understand how many times I intervened on your behalf. Until then, trust that my silence is not my absence, and my delays are not my denial. Lift your eyes, for your help comes from me, the maker of heaven and earth. I will not lull to your foot slip. I watch over you without rest. Even in the midnight hours of your soul, I am there, whispering life into the places that feel dead. I breathe courage into your weary heart and strength into your trembling hands. I remind you that you are not defined by your scars, but by the one who healed them. Do not allow the failures of others to make you suspicious of my love. People may abandon you, but I will never forsake you. They may break their promises, but I keep mine perfectly. They may misjudge you, but I see you as you truly are, precious, chosen, and loved. This is why I ask you to place your hope fully in me. Hope anchored in people will be shaken. Hope anchored in me will stand unmovable. There are blessings already on their way to you, moving in alignment with my perfect plan. Some of them will arrive quietly, surprising you in the ordinary moments. Others will come like a flood, unmistakable and overwhelming in their goodness. In every case, you will know it was my hand that brought them. And when they come, remember to give me your thanks, not because I need to be thanked, but because gratitude will keep your heart soft and your spirit open to even more of my presence. My child, I am closer to you now than your own breath. I know the thoughts you have not spoken and the dreams you have not dared to share. Trust me with them. I am the one who placed them in your heart, and I am the one who will bring them to life in my time. Hold fast to me, let no voice convince you otherwise. The plans I have for you are good, and they will stand. My child, the path I have set before you is not one of confusion, but of purpose. You may not always see every turn ahead, but you can be certain that each step I guide you to take is intentional. There is now hasted motion when you walk with me. Even detours and delays are woven into my greater design. What you once called setbacks, you will come to see as divine redirection, steering you away from harm, aligning you with better opportunities, and preparing you for blessings that could not have come any other way. You have faced moments where the weight of uncertainty pressed down on your spirit, where your prayers seemed to echo into silence. But understand, this silence from me is not absence. Often it is the space where I am working the deepest, rearranging pieces you cannot see, softening hearts, aligning resources, and preparing the perfect timing. My answers are never rushed, because my desire is not only to give you what you ask for, but to make sure you are ready to receive it without losing it. I have seen you Holden when it would have been easier to let go. I have seen you choose hope over despair, faith over fear, and perseverance over retreat. These choices matter. They are shaping your character into one that can carry the weight of the calling I have placed on your life. The blessing I bring is not only in what you will receive, but in who you are becoming through the process. Do not be surprised when I bring people into your life to help you in ways you never expected. Some will speak encouragement you have been longing to hear. Others will open doors that have been closed for too long, and yet I will also remove certain voices from your path, those who sow doubt, who drain your strength, or who secretly hope for your failure. Trust me, when I remove what you thought you needed for, I only take away what would harm you in the long run. I am the God who restores. The losses that have grieved you will know have the final word. I will give you beauty for ashes, joy for mourning, and praise instead of heaviness. The enemy's plan was to break your spirit and convince you to stop believing. But I have turned his schemes into the soil where your faith has grown stronger. Had tried to bury you, but did not realize you were a seed, and now new life is springing forth. Do not measure your worth by your current circumstances. Your identity is not tied to your bank account, your achievements, or the opinions of others. You are my beloved, chosen before the foundations of the world. I have placed my spirit within you, and that makes you capable of enduring and overcoming far more than you imagine. When others question your value, let my voice be louder than theirs. When they try to limit you, remember that I am He one who calls you, and my calling is not subject to their permission. There's areas, and I ask you to remain in my word daily. It is not only to learn truth, but to strengthen your heart for the days when lies surround you. My word will be that lights your steps when darkness tries to cover the path. It will be the anchor that keeps you steady when the currents of this world try to pull you off course. Hold to it, even when you feel tired, even when you feel like you're hearing nothing in return. These seeds you plant in faith through reading and speaking, my promises will always bear fruit in their season. Decide now when you will open my word today. Set it in your heart before this day ends to read even a few verses, and let me speak to you again. I want you to begin to think bigger. 2. Dream beyond the limits you have placed on yourself, not because I will give you everything you imagine, but because I want you to align your vision with mine. My plans for you are higher, deeper, and richer than what you have yet conceived. I do not think in small fleeting victories. I think in eternal legacies. I am preparing you to influence lives beyond your own, to carry light into places where hope's long been absent. The coming days will bring shifts, some sudden, some gradual, but all for your good. Trust me, I am the movement. Even when it feels like the glue and beneath you is changing, know that I am the one moving the pieces. Your feet will not slip because they are planted in my truth. Your heart will not fail because it is held in my hands. And as you keep walking with me, you will see how every moment, every twist, every turn was leading you exactly where I intended you to be, your child. I want you to understand that nothing in your life escapes my attention. The hidden struggles, the silent tears, and the quiet victories are seen, known, and treasured by me. You have walked through nights where hope seemed dim, but then was the light that kept you from stumbling completely. I have carried you when your strength was gone, whispered truth into your heart when lies surrounded you, and shielded you from battles you didn't even know were being fought on your behalf. There will always be voices that try to pull you away from the truth, telling you to rely on yourself alone or to chase after what will never truly satisfy. But I am calling you to a deeper trust, one that rests not on what you can see, but on who I am. The things of this world shift like shadows. They promise much but deliver little. My promises, however, are immovable. They do not expire. They do not waver with time. When I speak a word over your life, it stands until it comes to pass. You have asked me why certain prayers seem unanswered. You have wondered if I have forgotten what you have been waiting for. My child, not only have I not forgotten, but I have been preparing the way so that when the blessing arrives, it will come without sorrow and with the strength for you to sustain it. I do not just give gifts, I give them at the right time, in the right way, and for the right reasons. And you will see in hindsight that every moment of waiting had a purpose. There is a season coming where restoration will sweep over your life like a river overflowing its banks. The things you thought were forever will return, not always in the same form, but in ways that are even better than you imagined. I will restore joy to places that have been dry and silent for too long. I will heal wounds that you have carried quietly, wounds you thought were too deep to mend. I will replace the heaviness in your spirit with a lightness you haven't felt in years. Don't underestimate the power of my presence in your daily life. When you wake and invite mine to your day, I align your steps in ways you cannot see. When you choose to praise mine in the middle of difficulties, you shift the atmosphere around you and open the way for my miracles. Praise is not just an expression of gratitude, it is a declaration of faith that tells the enemy he cannot win. The enemy has tried to convince you that your past disqualifies you from my best. He has whispered lies that you are not strong enough, not worthy enough, not capable enough. But idly your worth is not determined by your past, it is secured by my sacrifice. You are not defined by what you have done, but by what I have done. For you, my blood has covered every failure, and my resurrection has declared your victory. No accusation can stand against what I have forgiven. I am inviting you to walk with a new confidence. Not arrogance, but a holy boldness that comes from knowing who your Father is. You are not a beggar hoping for scraps, you are my child, adhere to the promises I have spoken. Lift your head, walk in my truth, and let your life reflect the fact that you belong to the King of Kings. Even now speak this over yourself. I am forgiven, I am loved, I am new, I belong to the King. And let your own voice agree with my truth. Soon there will be moments where others will see the change in you without you having to explain it. They will notice the peace that remains even in challenges, the joy that cannot be stolen, and the quiet strength that keeps you standing. This is the work of my Spirit within you. And as you live in that place of abiding, you will naturally draw others toward me, not through force, but through the undeniable evidence of my goodness in your life. My beloved, lean in and hear me. The battles you are facing are not a sign that you are losing, but proof that you are advancing. The enemy does not waste his efforts on those who are going nowhere. He attacks the ones moving toward their destiny. That is why their resistance feels stronger now, why certain challenges seem relentless. But take heart, you are not battling in your own strength. My Spirit within you is greater than anything that comes against you, and my victory is already written over your life. You must know that when the pressure builds, it is not meant to crush you, it is shaping you. Like gold in the fire, you are being refined, purified from things that would weaken you if left untouched. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. This refining is not punishment, it is preparation. I am equipping you to handle greater blessings, greater influence, and greater responsibility. Every test you pass now builds a foundation for the weight of glory that is coming. Is it the moments when you want to lay everything down? When the thought of pressing on feels too heavy, in those moments, do not look toward your own ability, look to mine. I will carry you when your strength is gone. I will fight for you when your hands are too tired to lift. I will stand guard over your mind when anxious thoughts try to. Flooding your job is not to be invincible. It is to remain in me, to stay connected to the source of your life and power. There will be days when the voices of fear and doubt try to shout louder than my promises. That is when I want you to speak my word out loud. Remind yourself of what I have said. The enemy cannot withstand the spoken truth. It silences his lies and dismantles his schemes. Let your own ear share your faith. For what you speak in alignment with my promises will strengthen your spirit and weaken the grip of fear. You are entering a season of release. Things that have held you back will break off, doors that have been locked will swing open. Resources that seemed out of reach will suddenly appear. This will not be coincidence, it will be my hand moving on your behalf. You will find yourself in places you didn't think you could reach, doing things you didn't think you could do, because I will make a way where there was no way. Remember this, I am not only working in the big moments, but also in the small, ordinary ones. Each day you choose to trust me, even in simple decisions, you are building a life that is aligned with my kingdom. I bless the faithfulness of those who remain steady, even when noon is watching, and I see how you've tried to honor me quietly, even when their word was not immediate. Nothing done in love and faith is ever forgotten by me. There are people watching your journey, some to encourage, others to criticize. Do not let either group define your path. If you live for the praise of others, you will also fall under the weight of their criticism. Live for my approval. For my voice alone will guide you without agenda. My love is not swayed by your performance, it is anchored in my unchanging nature. I will surround you with the right people forth. Is next chapter people who will pray with you, speak truth to you, and help you grow. But I will also remove those whose presence drains your spirit or hinders your faith. Do not resist when I take someone out of your path. Trust that I know what you cannot see and that I am protecting you from influences that would lead you away from my best. The time is near when you will look back and see that what you thought was loss was actually a clearing of the way. You will realize that the delays were protection, the closed doors were direction, and the unanswered prayers were redirection towards something greater, and in that moment you will understand that I was never withholding from you. I was making room for something far better than what you were asking for, so stand firm. My child, do not give up in the middle of the race. The finish line is closer than you think, and beyond it is the fulfillment of promises you have held onto for so long. Keep moving forward, for I am with you in every step, and I will not let you fall. My precious child, as we come to this moment, I want you to know that nothing about your life has been random. It has been woven by my hand with intention and care. Even the seasons you thought were wasted have been part of my design, shaping you into the person I have called you to be. The victories, the losses, the joys, the tears, they have all been used to prepare you for the chapter that is now unfolding before you. You have walked through valleys that seemed endless. Yet there you stand, proof that I have never abandoned you. When you thought you would break, I held you together. When you felt invisible, I called you by name. When you were surrounded by darkness, I was the light, guiding you one step at a time. Every breath you take is a reminder of my sustaining power, and every beat of your heart is a testimony that your story is not over. Ahead of you lies a path filled with blessings greater than what you have prayed for. Some will come suddenly, taking you by surprise, while others will unfold slowly, giving you time to appreciate and grow into them. I am leading you into a season where peace will no longer be something you only taste occasionally. It will be your dwelling place. You will not live in constant fear of loss, because you will know that what I give cannot be stolen. This is the time to release the weight of the past. You cannot carry yesterday's pain into tomorrow's promise. Forgive where you must forgive. Let go of what you cannot change. Stop replaying the moments that hurt you and start embracing the truth that I am making all things new. Every wound, every scar, every unanswered question will be met with my healing, my clarity, and my restoration. I will open your eyes to see the beauty in what I am building. The struggles you endured will become the very thing that inspires others to believe again. You will speak life into weary hearts, because you have known what it is to be weary yourself. You will carry light into dark places because you have walked through the darkness and found Mether. This is not just about your blessing, it is about your testimony becoming a living invitation for others to come to me. Walk into this new season with confidence, not because you have all the answers, but because you know the one who does. You don't need to see the whole plan to trust me. You just need to keep following my voice. I will guide you in the decisions ahead. I will protect you from unseen dangers, and I will provide in ways you didn't expect. My provision is not limited to what you can imagine. It comes from the unlimited storehouse of heaven. There will be moments of testing still, but you will face them with a strength you did not have before. You will look at obstacles and remember how many I have already removed. You will see challenges and recall the victories I have already won for you. The same God who carried you through your past will carry you into your future. I am faithful to finish what I have started in you. My beloved child, in this very hour of your life, I see the weight you carry, even the burdens you try to hide from the world. I know the thoughts you dare not voice, the disappointments that have left scars deep within your heart. You don't need to tell me you're fine when you're not, because I know is he where you have been, is he where you're going. And I understand the silent cries of your soul. I am here not to condemn, but to remind you that you are loved. Loved with a goodness, a beauty, a truth that is eternal and unconditional. This love is not based on your performance, not on your failures or your successes, but on my unchanging nature. No matter how many mistakes you have made, I will forgive you, embrace you, and cover you with my grace, which is always sufficient. For every weakness, receive this truth into your heart and let it fill you with peace and stability. I am strengthening you so you may live as a child of the King of the universe. Someone who not only stands firm in their own battles, but also carries a deep compassion for those who are weary and broken. Just as I have come to surround you with my grace today, I want you to speak life to those on the brink of giving up. Let your hands bring healing and your smile awaken dreams that have long been buried. Believe this, live this. When you see pain, do not turn away in silence. You live in a world full of competing voices and teachings where confusion and insecurity threaten to invade your heart and mind, but you have an unfailing guide, my written word. Open your Bible, read it, meditate on it, and let me speak to you through its pages. There you will find wisdom, direction, and comfort for every situation. Do not drift from my truth to chase the fleeting trends and vanities of this world. Do not flaunt the material blessings I give you as thought they define your worth. Instead, persevere in my word, for it is eternal. It will not pass away. I know that living by my commandments is not always easy. There will be obstacles, temptations, and moments of weakness. But never forget you carry my spirit within you, giving you the strength and wisdom to overcome anything you face. I am your fortress and your eternal hope. No matter how many storms rise against you, you will see the victory I have promised. And at the end of your journey, all that was lost will be restored far beyond what you could imagine. Do not let your focus drift from this promise. Let it be the anchor in times of uncertainty, the light in moments of darkness. The pain of today cannot compare to the glory that is coming, a glory that will wrap around you with my divine power, revealing the wonders I have prepared for you. Every word I speak to you now is meant to heal, to restore, to strengthen. Take them into your soul and breathe them in like the aroma of a holy victory. I am the one who guards you in doubt, who comforts you in confusion, who calls you to come closer, so you may find rest in my love. Lay down the heavy burdens you were never meant to carry. They are not yours anymore. I have already told you, come to me when you are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Freedom is not a dream for later. It can begin today. Right now, if you will trust me, you are my new creation, and I am leading you into a life free from shame and bondage. Some will welcome you with open arms, while others will try to remind you of your past. To them I will say, my God is good, I am forgiven, and my past no longer exists. Those who cannot accept my forgiveness in your life will have to face me, but you filled with faith and courage will keep moving forward, knowing that each step is leading you deeper into my promises. Even now, as you hear my words, something is shifting inside you. You feel lighter, more hopeful, and with every day that passes, your strength will grow. Your faith will ignite, and I will meet you again to breathe my spirit into your soul. I will keep surrounding you with love, filling you with wisdom, and guiding you into the fullness of the life I have planned for you. You are never alone, and you never will be, my child. Understand this. When I say I am with you, it is not just a comforting phrase. It is an unbreakable reality. My presence is not fleeting like the changing seasons. It is constant, like the breathing in your lungs, like the heartbeat that sustains you. Even in the moments when you feel abandoned, when prayers seem unanswered, when hope feels like a distant memory, I am closer than your own shadow. You are never truly alone, for I walk beside you, and when you stumble, I carry you. The challenges you face now ought meant to destroy you but to shape you. Trials refine your faith like fire refines gold. Without resistance, there can be no growth. And without growth, you cannot step fully into the life I have prepared for you. Do not despise these seasons of stretching, for they are building endurance, patience, and wisdom within you. In them, you will see that what once brought you pain became the very soil where your greatest victories took root. There are moments when the world's noise tries to drown out my voice, when lies whisper louder than truth and fear rises like a flood. In those moments, seek me. Closet the door to distractions and let my words become the only sound in your heart. The more you know my voice, the less power the enemy has over you. The world will try to pull you in many directions, offering shortcuts and promises of quick relief. But only I can give you lasting peace. Be alert, for note every open door is from me. Some opportunities are traps designed to pull you away from your calling. Pray before you step, and I will give you discernment. I will guard your path and close the doors that lead to harm. Even if they look appealing in the moment, trust that when I say no, I does to protect you from what you cannot yet see. And when I say yes, it is because I have already prepared the way for you to walk in victory. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. You must also remember that faith is not passive. It is not sitting back and waiting for blessings to fall into your lap. It is walking forward in obedience even when you don't yet see the outcome. Faith is stepping into the unknown with the certainty that I am there ahead of you. It is speaking life when all you see is barrenness, giving thanks before the breakthrough arrives, and praising me in the middle of the storm. Your past no longer holds you. The chains have been broken, the sentence lifted, and the slate wiped clean. Yet the enemy will still try to bring back the memories of who you once were to keep you from stepping boldly into who you are now. When he reminds you of your past, remind him of his defeat. You are not who you used to be. You are mine, redeemed and made new. Begin to see yourself the way I see you, not through the lens of your mistakes, but through the lens of my grace. Is he someone capable, someone chosen, someone who carries my light into dark places? Stop underestimating what I can do through you. You are a vessel of hope, an instrument of peace, and a carrier of my truth. Wherever you go, my presence goes with you, and that alone changes the atmosphere. I will place people in your path who need what you carry. Sometimes it will be through words, other times simply through the peace you bring into a room. Do not overlook these moments. The smallest act of kindness, when done in my name, can set in motion a chain of transformation in someone's life. And as you pour out, I will refill you again and again so you never run dry. You are stepping into a time of divine alignment. The right people, the right opportunities, the right timing, it will all converge. You will not have to force it, manipulate, orchestrate. It will come as you remain in me. The life I have for you is not built on frantic striving, but on steady trust. You will look back and realize that what you thought was delay was actually perfect preparation. My beloved, you have often wondered why certain paths closed just when you thought they were the answer to your prayers. I tell you no, it was not rejection, it was redirection. Is all where those roads would lead, and I could not allow you to settle for less than what I had prepared. You see only the moment in front of you, but I see the end from the beginning. I am not withholding good from you. I am protecting you from what would have stolen your joy, your purpose, and your peace. These seasons of waiting are not punishment, they are preparation. While you wait, strengthen your faith, deepen your trust, and sharpen your vision. I remove from your life the things that cannot go with you into the next season, even if they feel comfortable now. Waiting with me is never wasted time, for in the quiet, I am molding you into someone who can carry the blessings I have promised without being crushed by them. Do not think because the enemy has attacked you fiercely, I have abandoned you. The very reason you have been targeted is because you carry something valuable. Darkness always tries to extinguish the brightest lights, but it cannot overcome the light I have placed in you. The greater the opposition, the greater the destiny on your life. Stand firm, for I am the one who fights for you, and I have never lost a battle. You have walked through fire and thought the heat was intense. You were not consumed. You have faced storms and thought the winds roared. You were not swept away. These trials have not weakened you. They have forged resilience and courage within you. Now, when others face the storms you've already survived, you will be able to guide them through with the wisdom you have gained. Your scars are not signs of defeat. They are marks of survival and testimonies of my deliverance. I want you to live with an awareness of my presence, not just in moments of joy or worship, but in the everyday details of your life. When you rise in the morning, I am there. When you sit in silence, I am there. When you face decisions and don't know which way to turn, I am there, ready to give you clarity if you will only ask. Nothing is too small to bring before me, and nothing is too big for me to handle. There will be opportunities ahead that will require courage to step into. Fear will try to tell you that you are not ready, not equipped, not qualified. But as to you, everything you need has already been placed inside you. the experiences you have endured, the lessons you have learned, the faith you have cultivated. These are your preparation. Walk forward in obedience, and the confidence will follow. Your prayers have been heard, even the ones whispered through tears in the stillness of the night. I have stored everyone, and in my perfect timing, I will answer in ways that exceed your expectations. Sometimes I will say yes, sometimes I will say wait, and other times I have something better. Trust me enough to accept all three, for my ways are higher than yours, and my thoughts far beyond your own. You are entering a time when your faith will not just be something you hold quietly in your heart. It will become visible. Others will see the transformation in you, and it will draw them to ask about the source of your peace and strength. This is why I am building you up from the inside out, so that when the blessings come, they will rest in a foundation that cannot be shaken. Keep your eyes fixed on me, for I am leading you into a season where the pieces of the puzzle will begin to fit together. What was once confusing will become clear, and you will see how every moment, every joy, every trial was working together for you, my dear one. As you continue on this journey, I want you to understand that the foundation I am building in you is meant to last a lifetime. This is not a quick work nor a temporary fix. It is a transformation that will carry you through every season ahead. I am teaching you to stand not just when everything is going well, but when the winds of adversity rise and the ground beneath you feels unstable. You are learning to anchor yourself so deeply in that nothing, not loss, not betrayal, not unexpected change, be able to prove to you. There will be times when your faith feels tested beyond what you think you can bear. In those moments, remember the victories I have already given you. Look back and recall the times I made a way when there was no way, the times it turned impossibilities into testimonies. These reminders are not just memories, they are proof that I have been faithful, and I will continue to be faithful. If I have carried you before, I will carry you again. You must also guard your heart, for there are voices that seek to plant seeds of doubt and fear. Some will come disguised as concern, others wisdom, but their goal is to turn your focus away from me and toward your circumstances. Do not give those voices power. Measure every word you hear against my truth, and let my spirit be your guide. If the voice you heard does not align with my word, it is not from me. The dreams I have placed in you are not accidental. They are divine assignments, and while they may seem too big for you, they are not too big for me. I chose you because I know what I have placed inside you. I know your weaknesses, but I also know the strength that comes from my spirit living in you. When you feel unqualified, remember that I am the one who qualifies you. When you feel unprepared, trust that I will equip you every step of the way. Dono. First process of growth. Just as a seed must break to release new life, you too must go through seasons of breaking. These are not to destroy you, but to release the fullness of what I have placed within you. Breaking is where pride falls away, where self-reliance is surrendered, and where faith takes deeper root. It is in these moments that you learn to depend on me completely, not as an option but as your source. I will also teach you to rest, not as an escape from responsibility, but as a weapon against the enemy's attempts to drain your strength. Rest in me new. So your spirit clears your mind and repositions your heart to hear my voice clearly. The world will tell you that constant striving is the way to success. But my kingdom works differently. When you rest in me, I accomplish in moments what human effort could not achieve in years. There will be relationships in this next season that will shape you, challenge you, and bless you. Some will encourage and lift you higher, while others will test your patience and faith. Each one will serve a purpose. Learn from them. But do not let anyone's opinion become louder than my truth. Remember, even those closest to you cannot see your life from the eternal perspective I hold. I want you to be bold with the gifts I have given you. Don't hide them out of fear of judgment or rejection. Use them, and you will see how they not only bless others but also draw you into deeper purpose. Every gift placed in my children is meant to be multiplied, not buried. When you use what I have given you, I will increase it beyond what you thought possible. My child, I need you to see that every step forward, no matter how small it feels, is part of the victory I am bring. Jinjin to your life, don't underestimate the power of steady obedience. The breakthroughs you long for are not always founding Rand moments. They often emerge from the quiet faithfulness of choosing me day after day, even when noon is watching. These hidden acts of trust build a foundation that no storm can destroy. You may look at others and wonder why their journey seems faster, easier, or more blessed. But idly, comparison is a thief that will drain your joy and blind you to what I am doing in your own life. I have not called you to walk their path. I have. Allah, do you talk yours? What I am building in you is unique, and the timing of your breakthrough is designed perfectly for you. The pace is intentional because what I prepare in you during the process is just as important as the blessing itself. I know there are moments when you feel weary from waiting. Your heart wonders if change will ever come, if prayers will ever be answered. Is those moments. I heard those questions, and I say to you now, nothing is delayed without purpose. My timing is not your timing, but it is always perfect. If you could see all that I am aligning on your behalf, your heart would rest. I am moving pieces in ways you cannot yet understand. But soon you will see how everything fits together. Your faith is being strengthened for more than just your own needs. There are people you have not yet met who will one day find hope because of your story. The trials you have endured are not wasted. They are being transformed into testimonies that will speak life to those walking through darkness. You will be able to say, I know what it's like, and I also know the one who delivers. And those words will carry power because they are not theory. They are truth born out of lived experience. I want you to guard your peace in this season. There will be distractions, some obvious, others subtle, that try to pull your focus away from me. The enemy knows she cannot take away the plans I have for you, so he will try to slow you down with discouragement, offense, and unnecessary battles. Choose your battles wisely. Not every insult needs our response. Not every conflict deserves your energy. Keep your eyes on the assignment I have given you, and let me fight the battles that are not yours to carry. You will also see an increase in moments where my favor goes before you. Doors will open without explanation. People you did not expect will extend help and kindness. These will be signs that I am actively making a way for you. Do not take these moments for granted. Acknowledge them. Thank me for them and let them strengthen your faith for the greater door still ahead. There will be times I will call you to step out of your comfort zone. I will ask you to move before all the details make sense, to act in faith when the outcome me's not guaranteed. These steps will stretch you, but they will also position you for blessings you could not have reached by staying where you are. You cannot discover the depth of my provision if you are not willing to move into places where only I can sustain you. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Remember, I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be willing to trust me when the path is unclear, willing to be me when it costs you something, willing to believe me when circumstances tell you the opposite. Willing hearts are the ones I can use to move mountains, heal nations, and transform lives. My beloved, as you walk forward, remember that I have already gone ahead of you. There is no moment you will step into that I have not prepared for. Even when the future feels uncertain to you, it is clear to me, is the end from the beginning, and I am weaving every detail together for your good. You may not yet understand why certain paths should have been closed or why some seasons should have taken longer than you expected. But trust this, nothing has been wasted and nothing has been lost in my hands. I know the quiet battles you fight within, the doubts you keep to yourself, the fears you don't voice, the exhaustion that sometimes makes it hard to pray. I see the tears you've hidden, and I have caught every single one. They are not forgotten. They are seeds sown in faith, and I will bring a harvest from them. Even now I am strengthening you in ways you cannot see, so that When the answer comes, you will be ready to carry it without fear of losing it. You are being positioned for more than you have asked for. This is why the preparation has been intense, because what I am about to place in your hands will require a deeper maturity, a stronger faith, and a heart anchored in my truth. I am not building you for a single victory. I am building you for a life of victory, one that remains steady, regardless of circumstances. Do not fear the unknown, for it is simply the place where my miracles are waiting. I do my greatest works in places beyond your control, because there you can see clearly that it is my hand moving. Not your own strength. The doors I will open in this season will not be ones you could have forced. They will be doors only my authority could unlock, and when you walk through them, you will know without question that it was I who made the way. Guard the atmosphere of your heart. Fill your mind with my word, your mouth with my praise, and your steps with obedience. There will always be distractions that try to pull you into worry, comparison, or frustration, but you don't have to entertain them. You have the authority to silence voices that are not from, and to choose hearts that align with my promises. This is how you will keep your peace, by refusing to let what is temporary overshadow what is eternal. You may be tempted to think that because the pace is slow, progress is not being made, but seeds do not sprout the day they are planted, and neither do my plans reveal themselves all at once. Much happens beneath the surface before the first signs of life are visible. Trust the process. Trust that I am working in ways you cannot yet measure. In this next chapter, I will also teach you to see provision differently. My supply is not limited to money, material possessions, or resources you can count. My provision is peace in the storm, strength when you are weary, wisdom in the face of confusion, and favor that opens paths where there were none. You will see me provide in ways that seem small to the world, but will be great in your eyes, because you will know they came from me. And as I pour into you, I will also call you to pour into others. This is not only about receiving blessings, but becoming a vessel through which blessings flow. As you give, whether it is your time, your resources, your kindness, or your prayers, I will multiply it back to you in ways you could never orchestrate. The life I'm calling you to is not one of scarcity, but of overflow. My child, the season you're entering will not look like the seasons behind you. What once felt like constant resistance will give way to open doors and unexpected favor. But I need you to understand something important. Blessing is not the absence of challenge. Even in times of abundance, you will face moments where your faith is tested. The difference now is that the tests will not shake you as they once did. As you have learned where your strength truly comes from. The victories ahead will be visible, but the deeper victory will be in your heart. You will find yourself responding to pressure with peace, to uncertainty with trust, to delay with patience. This is the fruit of all their finding I have allowed in your life. I was not punishing you. I was preparing you to hold on to what I am about to place in your hands without it slipping away. Be aware that as blessings increase, so will the opportunities for distraction. The enemy will try to turn your attention away from the giver and onto the gift. He will whisper that you can now depend on your resources, your success, or your influencer other than on me. But remember, everything you have flows from my hand. Keep me first, and you will never have to fear losing what I give. In this new chapter, I will call you out. Use your influence not for self-promotion, but for kingdom purpose. There are lives connected to your obedience, people you may never meet who will be impacted by your faithfulness. Some will see your life from afar and be drawn to me. Others will encounter you directly and experience my love through your kindness, your words, and your prayers. This is why your walk with me matters so much. It is not only about you. You will also find that the things which once triggered fear or anxiety will no longer have the same power over you. This is because you are learning to see everything through the lens of my sovereignty. When you know that I am in control, you can rest even when circumstances are unclear. This rest is not passivity, it is the deep assurance that no matter what comes, I have already made a way. There will be moments when I ask you to take steps that make little sense to those around you. Some will question you, others may even criticize you, but you are not called to live according to their approval. You are called to live by my direction. And when you obey, even in the face of misunderstanding, I will honor your faith in ways that will silence the doubts of others. Keep your heart soft in this season. Success can harden hearts if gratitude is not continually present. Give thanks often, not only for the big breakthroughs but for the quiet mercies that sustain you each day. Gratitude will guard you from pride and keep you aligned with my heart. The more thankful you are, the more you will see how much I have truly done for you. I will also remind you often in this time that you are still growing. Do not think that reaching a new level means the woe. Arc has finished. There will always be more to learn, more to surrender, more ways to reflect my character. Growth in my kingdom never ends. It is a continual transformation into the image of my Son. Embrace this process, and you will find joy in every stage. And when challenges do arise, do not view them as signs that I have abandoned you. They are opportunities to see my faithfulness again. The same God who delivered you before will deliver you again. The same hand that opened doors before will open them again. My love for you has not changed, and my commitment to you has not weakened. As you continue forward, I want you to hold tightly to this truth. I have already equipped you for the days ahead. You are not stepping into this next chapter empty-handed. Everything you need, strength, wisdom, discernment, courage, has been placed within you through my Spirit. You may not feel fully ready, but readiness in my kingdom is not about having all the answers. It is about having a willing and obedient heart. When you take the first step in faith, I release what you need for the next. The path I am guiding you on will at times require bold decisions. You will be presented with opportunities that may look risky in the natural, but in the spiritual, they are divine alignments. You will know they are from me, because they will carry peace even in the midst of uncertainty. My peace is your compass. It will never lead you astray. Follow it, and you will always be exactly where I intend you to be. There will be moments when you feel stretched beyond your comfort zone. Do not shrink back. I am expanding your capacity so you can carry greater influence and impact. Just as muscles grow through resistance, your spiritual strength grows through challenge. Each test you face and overcome enlarges your ability to walk in the fullness of your calling. I am also calling you to guard your time in this season. There will be demands on your attention from every direction. But note, very request is your assignment. Learn to say now, and I have not given you as. Your time, energy, and focus are precious, and I want you to invest them where they will be your lasting fruit. This discipline will not only protect you from burnout, but will ensure that your life produces the impact I have destined for it. In this next phase, I will connect you with people who will help carry the vision I've placed in your heart. Some will mentor and guide you, offering wisdom for the journey ahead. Others will partner with you, sharing the work and their reward. These relationships are divine appointments. Cherish them, nurture them, and allow them to sharpen you. But also remember that your ultimate source is me. Lean on people, but rely on me. The days will also come when I will ask you to speak words of truth that may not be popular. Stand firm, speak in love, but do not compromise the truth I have given you. The world does not need more voices that echo its confusion. It needs voices that carry my clarity and my hope. As you remain faithful in declaring my truth, I will give you favor and influence beyond what you expect. Why? I will notice my hand arranging circumstances in ways that seem almost impossible to explain. These moments are not coincidences. They are reminders that I am intimately involved in the details of your life. When you see them, pause and thank me. Gratitude will sharpen your awareness of my presence, and the more aware you are of me, the more your faith will grow. Do not be surprised if I also lead you to places where you will need to rely fully on me. These are not traps, they are invitations to experience my power firsthand. You will look back on those moments and say, I could not have done that on my own, God carried me through. Those experiences will become a course for your faith in the future. So walk forward with confidence. The path ahead is not without challenges, but it is rich with purpose. Every step you take in obedience brings you closer to the promises I have spoken over your life. And as you walk, you will find that the blessings I pour out are not only for you, they will overflow to those around you, becoming a river of hope that touches every heart I place in your path. My child, as you move into the final stretches of this season, I want you to see with new eyes what I have been doing in your life. There have been moments where you thought the delay meant denial, but now you will begin to see that those delays were actually my divine protection and perfect timing. I was not just arranging circumstances, I was arranging you. I was shaping your character, refining your faith, and aligning your heart with my purposes, so that when the blessing comes, it will not overwhelm you, but will instead become a platform for my glory. You must understand that every moment of resistance you have faced was not only about the enemy trying to stop you. It was also about training your spirit to rise above opposition. You have learned to fight in prayer, to stand when you wanted to retreat, and to trust when you could not see. These lessons are priceless, for they will sustain you in every chapter to come. In this next part of your journey, you will notice a change in how you carry yourself. You will walk with a peace that is not shaken by sudden changes. You will speak with authority, not because of who you are in the world's eyes, but because you know who you are in mine. Your confidence will not be rooted in your own ability, but in the certainty that I am with you, and I will not fail you. Do not be surprised when you begin to see restoration in areas you thought were gone forever. Relationships that were broken will find healing, not always in the way you expect, but in a way that brings true peace. Opportunities you thought had passed will return in a better form. Even dreams you laid down because you thought the time had expired will be revived in ways that show my hand was on them all along. But with restoration comes responsibility. I am calling you to steward every blessing well. What I give you is not meant to be hoarded or hidden. It is meant to be multiplied and used for my kingdom. This means living with open hands, ready to receive, but also ready to give. The more you pour out, the more I will pour in. This is how my abundance works. It flows, it doesn't stagnate. I will also bring you into deeper encounters with my presence. There will be moments when, even in the midst of your daily routine, you will sense me so strongly that you will have to pause and simply be still. These encounters are not random. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. They are intentional invitations for you to draw closer to me. The closer you are to me, the clearer your vision will be and the stronger your discernment will grow. And know this, there will still be voices that try to pull you back into old ways of thinking. Some will remind you of past mistakes. Others will question your worthiness to walk in what I am giving you. Do not entertain them. Your identity is not up for debate. It was sealed when I called you mine. When you hear those voices, silence them with my truth. Speak my promises over yourself until your heart believes them without hesitation. I am sending you into places where you will be a carrier of light in darkness. Your life will speak without you having to say a word. And yet when you do speak, your words will carry the weight of heaven's authority. This is because you have walked through their refining fire and allowed me to shape you. The anointing on your life will not be manufactured. It will be authentic, born out of intimacy with me. So step forward with boldness. This is the season where promises begin to manifest, where these seeds you have sown with tears will begin to produce a harvest of joy. And as you walk, remember what is start. If finish, I have brought you this far, and I will take you all the way to the place I have prepared for you. My beloved, as we come to this final part of the word, I am speaking over you. I want you to see clearly that your journey with me is not ending, it is entering a greater, deeper, richer chapter. All that has been building in you, the faith, the endurance, the wisdom, the humility, was never just for survival. It was for the fulfillment of my promises and the expansion of my kingdom through your life. You are not the same person you were when this journey began. The battles have sharpened you, the delays have matured you, and the encounters with my presence have transformed you from the inside out. You are now stepping into a time where what was sown in tears will be reaped in joy. The prayers you thought were forgotten will begin to bear visible fruit. You will see answers not just in one area but in many, because I am not a God of partial fulfillment. I am the God who completes what is start. And when I bless you, it will not be in fragments but in fullness, overflowing to every part of your life. Yet I remind you, the blessings are not the destination. You will discover that the greatest treasure was never the answered prayer, the open door, or the restored dream. It was my presence with you through it all. When you understand this, nothing in life can shake you, because you will know that no matter what happens, you have already received the greatest gift I can give myself. You will also begin to see a ripple effect from your obedience. Seeds you planted long ago in conversations, in acts of kindness, in hidden sacrifices, will begin to sprout in the lives of others. Some will return to tell you what your faith meant to them, while others you will not hear from until eternity. This is the nature of living in my will. Your life becomes a living testimony that continues to be our fruit long after you have moved on from a moment. Guard this season, while do not become so busy with the blessings that you lose the intimacy you cultivated with mine. The struggle, continue to make time to be still before me, to listen for my voice and to let my spirit refresh you daily. The world will try to pull you into a constant state of doing, but I am calling you to remain anchored in being my child, being in my presence, being a vessel ready for my use. I am placing new assignments in your hands. Assignments that will require courage, discernment, and steadfast faith. But you will not carry them alone. I will go with you, before you, and behind you. I'll be your shield, your provider, and your source. You will walk into places others said were impossible, and you will see mountains move, not because of your strength, but because you believed and obeyed. If you receive this word, say now, Amen. I receive it. And choose one simple step of obedience you will take today in response to what I've spoken. Let your heart remain soft toward me. Stay humble in victory, for humility will keep you sensitive to my leading. Give me the glory for every breakthrough, and I will entrust you with even greater things. Remember, in my kingdom the way up is down. Those who humble themselves will be exalted. And finally, never forget that you are deeply, irrevocably loved. My love for you is not fragile. It does not waver when you stumble. It does not diminish when you doubt. It is constant, relentless, and eternal. It is this love that will sustain you in trials and keep you grounded in success. So guard, my beloved, with your head lifted high and your heart anchored in me. The days ahead are filled with purpose, promise, and my unfailing presence. And as you walk, remember you are mine, and I am yours forever. Amen.